Something you have to realize is that there is always more work to do. I don't care at what stage you are at, if you're just starting out, if you already see some success, if you already see a lot of success. If you think about it, even the top most successful people that we think about every single day, the really big billionaires, they all have stuff they can still improve on. Just think about that. They've already spent 20, maybe like 10, 20 years working on themselves, trying to improve and just constantly refining and trying to stomp out any parts of them that are not that great and just improve as much as possible. And they still have things to work on. So if you're telling me that you, who are not quite successful yet, haven't really seen a big breakthrough, don't have maybe a lot of money or a lot of fame or any of those other things, right? Haven't really made a name for yourself. You're telling me that you don't have any work that you can do on yourself. Now, we all know that's a lie, right? The reality is, if you commit yourself to the process of always growing continuously, you will always have work to do on yourself. And I think that everyone wants to run away from this work because one, it's hard. Two, it's endless, right? Why would you want to just be like, you know what, I'm going to continue to work on something, even though I know that it's always going to have more work. Like the work is never going to be done, right? It's an endless journey and it just keeps going on and on until you die, right? But the reality is when you commit yourself to that process and you say, hey, I am going to commit myself to growing and improving myself and working on myself, what ends up happening is you see so much growth because of that. But it's like nobody wants to commit to that process, and also nobody realizes that there's always work to do. No matter what like level you are at, there is always something you should be doing. So there's no excuse for you to just be wasting time and saying, "Oh, I don't really know what to do." Well, then you better figure out because there's definitely something to do.